Hello everyone, welcome. Yeah, let me quickly get the game up. So, well, here we go. Yeah, you get everything ready. It is ready, you just gotta get the game open. Here we go. There it is. Here we go. And usually set up so you guys can see it. Display capture. There we go. There we go. Could you guys see that? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't see that. Bit down there. And it's so loud. There we go. As I'm getting off, I did the third world. Yeah, I did the third world. I did Content Cosmos. So now it's time for Hellish Heights, which has where two of my favorite songs are in this world. So yeah, this gonna be a good one. Oh, yeah, this part. Time for Golden Land or Lands. Golden Land. There we go. It's a bit loud on my side. That is a good song. I forgot how good Golden Land is. Now, the first one I'm gonna do is one of my least favorite ones. Not because it's a bad song, just the mechanic on this one. There we go. This is going to be a hard one because I love what it did. Tom, don't. You're easy on you. Let's maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can do this or I'll do the mechanic. Yeah, I can. Do you just have to do the mechanic? Oh god, this is gonna be hard. Oh, this is going to be so annoying to do. Is it possible just to do this without actually doing the mechanic? Is it possible? I'm gonna see, do I need to do the mechanic? Yeah, I need to do it. This is the most annoying song to do in this game. I can't draw. I can't do it.
You were always destined to fail, just like Luigi.
How are you supposed to do this? Yeah, let's try a little slower. What are you supposed to do in this? Why does it kick me? You know what I'm gonna do? I know it's not fun to do it. I'm gonna see if I can find enough to get Luigi's help. 'Cause I can't do this. Or is it? Isn't it? Oh my god, it's alive. I survived the one part. Maybe I can do it if I'm just extremely lucky. No, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna use Luigi. I'm going to use him. Sorry, I can't do it. This is so annoying. It is. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, using Luigi's help. I'm sorry, that's what I am, because I can't goddamn do Luigi. This is the hardest song to lose mainly because of the mechanic. If the mechanic was different, I could probably do this, but I guess I can't draw with a mouse at all. Yeah, that's shoot. I'm doing shoot. If the mechanic was different, I could easily beat this, but I had to use Luigi for that one. I think that's the only one I'm going to have to use Luigi for. Now let's actually get into songs I can actually beat and play. I gotta remember what. Okay, this is the one. Yes, this is the banger. Recommended. With your entire screen, yes. Time for a banger. It's time for Paranoia. Ah, yes. we soon die. Hang on. Oh, wait. Is it back? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is working. Okay. Great. I just want to be sure the stream is on. It is. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to the banger. This part. My background is the shit like a bud. Oh, my background has been changed. Paranoia, that's it, that's the banger. Is Paranoia getting remade? Why? Paranoia is such a great song. Paranoia is such a great. Also, welcome Monkey. Welcome to the stream. Paranoia is such a great song. It doesn't need to be remade. I'm excited to hear how the remade version sounds. Is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is. This is another banger. Another banger. Okay, so one of the mod developers left, so they're gonna change the part that he was a part of. Where's Mario's Ghost? I missed? How did I miss that? That's weird. Here comes the best part of the song. I love this part. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. The Pico vocal, and that's like Pico's vocals work great for his songs, but when people don't change them that much for their own for their songs using Pico, some of the songs start to sound a lot the same. Now it's time for Power Down. Yeah, this is Power Down, if I remember correctly. So it's time to see MX. Yep, press space to dodge, okay. it's time for the final song of this world. I keep forgetting the name of this one, but it's the second MX song in this mod. Nice, that's what's there.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Okay, so so basically a lot of the songs in the mod are going to be changed a bit. Either just be remade or vocal changes. There are going to be some differences to the songs. I'm fine about that. I just hope the things they have changed and remade are going to be just as good, if not better, than the version 2 stuff. Okay. Time for the final world. Something the final world, but it's the world right before the final one. And it's 3 songs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 songs.
Oh, hey, paisanos. My name's Mario. But you probably knew that already. Now you may be wondering. Sorry, who are these guys again? Right. Anyways, so you and your friend here have arrived at a very crucial moment. Say, how would you do like on the new Nintendo Mania's first episode, huh?
I love the animation. I love this animation style they use for the
Let's
cutscene.
get her rolling.
Okay, here comes the good part. I almost full combo that song, got 3 misses at the end. Yeah, that does suck, but that means they're working longer on it. That means it could be a way bigger update than we could think about. It just being like a bunch of remixes or remasters of the songs. They could probably add a lot more new songs. That would be cool. And this is the Luigi one. I don't remember the name for this Luigi song. Not having fun. Leave. 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 I got a miss. When did I get a miss? Probably on a hold now. This part is so cool with the it's 164 graphics. Is that it? I think that's the end of the song, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh yeah, the water switch notes, yeah. There is one thing hopeful of this version 3 update or the Lux update is that they either change or make the mechanic not as annoying for no party. No, yeah, it's a no party. Yeah, I think it is. They're like the one where you have to draw like the words in. That mechanic is so hard to do while playing, and especially trying to draw with a mouse. I can't draw. It's hard for me because I can't draw well enough to make it so it will detect it as good enough so I keep dying. The charting is easy, yeah. The charting for the song is easy. It's the mechanic that's hard. The mechanic is hard. The charting is easy. It's just the charting that's the mechanic that's the problem for me. I can easily do the charting. Time for It's Me, another banger. No, not It's Me. The end. Here. This is a banger. I love the end. Here it comes. Here comes the part. I tried to do like the whole scribbling between the lines, but I can't do that fast enough while playing. Just can't. The End is one of my favorites. Like my top 3 favorites songs from the Mario Madness mod are Paranoia. I forgot the name for it, but the Pico one. I love the Pico one, and The End. The End is also very good. Those are like my top 3 favorites from the Mario Madness mod.
Very well done. I must say, I am impressed. You're a long way from home, aren't you? Tell me, why do you persist? No matter. All good things must come to an end. You broke our little deal, and I can't let that slide. And you fell right into my hands, thinking your path was clear, goalpost in sight. But no. Tell me, do you know what all of the creatures down there have in common? They're all in my game. They all belong to me. You cannot undo what has been started. Your fate was set in motion the moment you realized that little cartridge. The both of you are my playthings now, and we're going to have so much fun. Come and face me, little rat. Your time has come.
Oh yeah, Monkey. Yeah. My 3 favorites are Paranoia. I forgot the name for it, but the Pico one, the one where you play as Pico, and The End. The End is great, and Paranoia. I love specifically the what it does, like for fall breaking, and it sounds amazing as well. Time for not the hardest song, but the most tiring one, because it's like, is it 8 minutes or like 10 minutes? It's a long song, so I'm gonna be here for a bit. This is gonna 8 minutes. Okay, Monkey, you know a lot about Mario's Madness if you just know off your head how long the song is. You know a lot about this one, don't you? There we go. It's time. Fuck. Damn it. I didn't pay attention. God damn it. This is probably my least favorite part about the song. I like the visual effect, like the visuals, like the art, but this part itself with the how it sounds, it's just okay. Compared to the other parts, this is just fine to listen to. I love this part. This like slow build up right until the end, to the end of the song. Here it comes. Yeah, the Act 4 lyrics. it's hard to hear the lyrics. That's the one problem I have with the lyrics in All-Star. They are hard to hear because it's like so. The lyrics are very low compared to like the rest of the vocals, like boyfriend and the characters and stuff like that. Yeah, I might have to do that. Listen just to the instrumental of Act 4. Yeah, this is a great way to end the mod with like having a lyric, like a song with lyrics, like a somber song to end it off.
Stage is set, but hard layers have all gone on. Or great production, or world, and yet I'm alone. You've met your maker, I've said my piece. So why won't this feeling cease? And so it clutches around my soul. I feel the bitter, everlasting cold.
Is this what I wanted? Am I satisfied? And now I'm standing tall, yet all I want to do is hide inside.
Yeah, that makes sense. It is a perfect way to end the mod. So it makes sense not to change much for it if they're gonna change anything. That makes sense.
Wander through my soul rings true. The world is mad, and I am too. Without you.
There's another song or something that Sandy worked on. Okay, at the end. This is exactly why this is the end, but that's why people knew they were gonna make more, because of what's gonna happen to Pico, because we don't know what's happening to him, and that's probably going to do in like version 3 or the deluxe. They're waiting for you. It's time for maybe the hardest song in this mod, depending on if we get through the first part. Then it is here at Hellish Heights. There it is. Let's see how tough this is gonna be. Hopefully I can do it. I hope. If I get through the first act, I'm good. Because there's that one part of the song that's gonna be tough. But if I get through it, I'll be good. I've beaten this song before. I have beaten this song before. You cannot be. Fuck. Okay, I was not ready. Hang on. Sorry, I was not ready. Okay, so version 3 is gonna be the ending, and then the deluxe is gonna be something with just a bunch of stuff added. Yeah, level 1. This is gonna be the tough one. Yes, okay. Here it comes. Okay, I did it. Okay, I did it. Okay, I did it. I did it, okay. Okay, I can beat it right now. I can beat it. I did the hard part. I did the hard part of the song. Yeah, that was the only part of the song I was worried about, was the don't miss part. I'm sorry if I'm not talking that much, I'm just trying to concentrate. I'm in deep concentration. I did it. Oh. Oh, I did it. How do you go back to the main menu? How do you... Oh, there we go, escape. Okay. Now, I know there's one more extra song. Yeah, extra songs. Wait. There. Okay, I'm gonna do timeout. I'm only gonna do timeout because all these other ones are just like the original versions of the songs. While timeout is an entirely different song that isn't Demise. So I'm gonna do timeout. And then after this, yeah, I feel like I can do the demo I was planning to do after this. It isn't that long, so. Scratching the nose, damn it. Yeah, I can hear the difference, but also the inspiration from that Demise took from Timeout there. Now that's all. Hang on, maybe quickly just turn off the speed capture. Now, we're going to move on to the other thing I planned. I planned a demo I found, and I thought it would be fun to try it. I'm not even sure if you have heard of this one, Monkey. Let me quickly get it up. It's pretty new, I'm pretty sure. It's new. Okay, this does look cool. Hang on. Okay, hang on. There we go. This is Pillar of Funkin'. It's one I found. She's in status now. Okay. Pillar of Funkin'. It was one I found. I think it was yesterday I found it. Yeah, yesterday I found it. I was on Game and I was just looking. I saw this. Looked pretty cool, so I decided why not try it. It's a demo. It's 3 songs and 2 secret songs. So yeah, let's try this. Pillar of Funkin'. Let me be sure my settings are correct. Controls, yeah, it's not. That is a nice okay. Lay down scroll on. Oh no. You know, these names and goods. Yeah, all this. Oh, okay, maybe we should do story mode. Yeah, and go back. Okay, so it's only free play stuff. Okay, so you know of this mod. That's like with okay. So there are 3 songs here. Let's start with the first one here. I don't know how to say that. How do you then? Okay, there we go. I'm not sure how good this is gonna be, but it's fun to try something new. Oh, the bar changed. Okay, there are mechanics. Okay. Okay, that was the first song. That was a pretty good one. It wasn't that intense, but the mechanics weren't that hard. That was a pretty good one. Wait, is it not done? Wait, is the song not done? Oh, there's more. Okay, there's more to the song. Okay, I was not expecting that. Thadian. Hello, back, Board Icky. Hello, Board Icky. Welcome to the stream. That was Phanophobia. That was a really good one. No, I'm not sure what this one is called. I can't really read it. I think it's it Miss and Melody. I think that's how.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh god, this sounds fast. Yeah, I'm missing it. Wait, hang on. Wait. Oh. Hello, for a moment. Welcome to the chat. Are you okay? Bart, is that true? Are you? Did you make Peter Funkin? PCX. What's PCX? I'm not sure. Did you make something for this mod? If so, that's pretty cool. That's dope. Anyways, yeah, let's continue. Sorry about that. Let's continue. was also a good song. That was a good one. I think the only thing I think like should be changed a bit is the instrumental. The instrumental is a bit too loud for me. It's so loud. Sometimes you can't really hear like the actual vocals. It's just the instrumental. So the instrumental just might need to be a bit down. No, it's is that Beat God? Is that what it says? This I know is the Uncle Samsonite song, which I'm excited to hear. I really like Uncle Samsonite. So let's see how this is.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it is Speed God. That's it? I thought that song was gonna be longer. Oh. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Oh. Oh, I did it. So it's the Konami code. Okay, this is
3, 2, 1, go!
Frenzy. Oh, it's a Pac-Man. What the? Okay, there's the dodge mechanic. Let's see, yeah, that's a few more. actual song. Now I know there's one more song. I know there's one more extra song. You need credit for credits if there's something there. I know there's like a note that you can check out to find it. So you have the director, co-director. Oh wait, what? Okay, let's get my.
I'm going to ultra kill you, you insignificant fuck!
Okay, then they each have custom sound bites.
I'm the Slender Man. Find my rocks and pebbles.
Oh, Cyber Demon, yeah, he made Yakuza.
Fish. Fish.
Nice. Yeah, he made Beat Gun, yeah. Perfect. And music.
Oh, Pete, get it now!
And cat.
Go get water on my penis.
I'm coming for you.
Voice actor, who, dude?
Hello, guy.
Wait, now I've even seen that person before. Jesus, okay. That's all. Okay. Okay. How do you access the other secret songs? I know there's one more. Wait, I just put insert while having a song selected. Oh wait, that's how to access Frenzy. Okay, so what do I do to access the other one? I'm gonna use, because I know this thing, if you're done, you can't find the songs. Yeah. E on the main menu. Okay. Okay, so E on the main menu. Okay, I don't think I will know that. There we go. Okay. It's the last song.
3, 2,
Purchase 2 songs.
go!
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, That's all the songs. I don't know the old versions, but they're just like the original 3 songs. I'm not gonna play those, but yeah. I like this one. This was a cool mod as well. I just found randomly on Game Banana, and I'm glad I found it because this was cool. And also, this was a fun stream. I'm slowly getting back into playing Final Funky and having a lot of fun with it. So, and I'll definitely be excited for when the full mod for this, the Pure Funkin's full mod comes out. That I'll be excited about. If there's one thing I can say, some of the songs, their instrumentals are a bit too loud, so you can't hear the vocals. That's the only thing. Other than that, they're great songs. But anyways, that will be it for today's stream. Thank you all for being here. If you enjoyed your time, feel free to drop a follow. I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah. Feel free to drop a follow if you want to. That'll be greatly appreciated. And if there's anything else you want me to play, do on my Twitch, let me know, and let me know. I don't know where you can let me know, but maybe on my Twitter, I'm active on there when I make posts. You can let me know when I make a post if there's anything like a mod you want me to play or anything you really want me to do, and I might do it. So yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm acting a bit weird. Anyways, yeah. So see all you guys next time. Bye bye.